In the vast, deep forests of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou scent it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces, even now, are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to leave Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play number 10, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and we're jumping right in. As you can see, an evil is descending upon the world of Hyrule, and the boy without a fairy needs to come and save the land. Now, I'm really excited for this game. This game has been touted as the greatest of all time in history of gaming, and you know what? I kind of believe it. This game is a very special one. Now, before we get inside, I want to do something real quick and show off the templates. I'm going to be using templates for this Let's Play again. I'm going to be using templates again for this Let's Play. And throughout the game, I made a template for every single place in the game. It's going to change and stuff like that. And I also have a little item tracker right here on the left. But anyways, let's get into the story. Hello, Link, wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? It's like a cat trying to wake you up in the morning. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Alright, and I think we're finally going to have control of our characters. So yeah, as I was saying, throughout the Let's Play, different areas of the world that we'll be entering through, the template would change. Now, the item tracker will stay the same, but the background would change in unison, or was in accordance with the land that we're in. But right now, I'm actually playing on the Nintendo Switch online service, and I'm actually using the Nintendo 64 controller that's made for this service. Here, let's go into our little menu right here. So, I wanted to show off the menu real quick. This is our map. it's a map. It tells you where we need to pretty much go to next. In the area that we're in right now, the Kokiri Forest, you can see a little blue blinking dot. That just means that's where the main objective is and where we should head into. This is our quest status. So throughout the game, we're going to be collecting items and also quest items. And this is where these items will be showcased here. This is our equipment menu. Throughout the game, we're going to be getting different equipment, especially as we get further along in the game. And this is where we can like change it out, stuff like that. And this is our select item menu. Throughout the game, we'll be collecting items, especially for quests, weapons and stuff like that. That's not really considered a item that's made for the equipment menu. They will go right here, and we will select them to our C sticks, or C buttons. They're not C sticks in this game. Anyways, no, I don't want to save. All right, let's continue on with the story. Yahoo! Hi, Link! Alright, Kokiri Forest. Man, this is a pretty cool little area, especially a little starting area for this game. Let's talk to this woman real quick. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see that Deku Tree. Alright, fun fact, this character right here, well actually all the Kokiri in the Kokiri Forest, their fairies are actually randomized. Now I think it's random by every time you go in it, or every time you reload the world. So if we actually go back into Link's house and come right back out, I think the girl's name is Saria. Saria's fairy would be a different color. Yeah, see, it was yellow, now it's green. And this is for every single Kokiri in the forest. Alrighty, so I guess we gotta go and talk to the Great Deku Tree, so let's head over there right now. Hello, sir, get out of my way, I need to talk to the Deku Tree. Hey, you, Mr. No Fairy! What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. Okay. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready either. But if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh! Alright, so this Mido guy is not going to let us pass. So I guess we need to go around the area and see what we can find. Actually, as you just heard, Navi just said hey, and this up C button says Navi on it. And if we press it, the Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. So this is like a little game's way of like trying to steer you into the right direction with Navi. And fun fact, Navi's name is like actually, I don't even remember. It's like Player Navigational Tool. And Navi is short for navigation. And let's come over here. Hi Link, look this way. Look over here with the Z button. And talk to me with the A button. Yes, yes, that's how you use the fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or a thing, press the Z button to look at that direction. If you use the Z targeting, you can talk to people from a distance like we're doing right now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press the Z just to look forward. Try it. Yep, and that's right. It's a little camera button. Since the C buttons aren't actually camera controls, they have to get a little creative. Anyways, what is this building? Kokiri shop. We have original items. Let's go inside and see what we can buy. Hello, sir. A little tiny guy. All right. Well, there's a Deku shield right there. We need 40 rupees to get, and well, we can get 1/8 of it right here. There's a blue rupee in that little crevice area. All right. Well, I guess we need to plan on getting that as well. If we come over here, this is like the most known secret of Ocarina of Time. You just run through these and you get a blue rupee. I think you can go back on the other side and get it? No, you can't. Well, I guess my memory fails me. But yeah, there's a lot of blue rupees in this area that are secrets. And hopefully I get to show you all of them. Let's come over here. This is a blue rupee in here. Alright, and what house is this? The House of the Great Mido, boss of the Kokiri. Oh, this is the guy blocking the Great Deku Tree area. There's some chests in here. Let's look in this one. Oh, a blue rupee. And another one. So, that guy's a dick. So let's be a dick back and steal his fucking money. Alrighty. So as we run around and look for some more money, let's head over here because over here is a pretty important area. Let's check this sign. Forest Training Center. Don't recklessly cut signs. Read them carefully. Thrust attacks. Well, we don't have anything to attack with, but let's talk to this guy over here. Hey, let's work on some moves. To jump sideways while Z targeting, press A as you move right or left. To do a backflip while Z targeting, press A as you move backwards. To do a roll attack while Z targeting, press A as you move forward. While you roll, you can avoid damage. If you have your sword ready while Z targeting, you can do a jump attack by just pressing the A button. A jump attack does double damage, and you can use the Z targeting on stone next to me. So let's practice. That's right. If you come over here and actually do a backflip, you get some money out of it. And I think over here, if you do the same thing, you get money from it. From Oni Strike, yeah, you get an extra rupee. All right. Now let's go in here because it's a little hole that we can crawl into. Oh, I hear a big rumbling thing. Let's talk to this sign, or read this sign. Viewpoint with Z targeting. When you have no object to look, you can just look for it with the Z. Just what that girl just told us as we were going through the shop. But anyways, there's a free rupee right here. We have the 40 rupees, and there's another blue rupee right here too. We have 47. Let's come over here real quick. Alrighty. Oh, and look at that, a sword. Or a chest. I wonder what could be inside of the chest. You got the Kokiri sword. On the equipment subscreen, select it with the cursor and equip it with A. This is the hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you are really in a fight. Alright, and as you notice, as we grabbed the sword, the item tracker updated. It filled in the little tiny sword right here. It's blinking. So let's actually go to our equipment subscreen and look, it updated. So we grabbed a main quest item sword, or actually a main journey sword, or a main journey item, which the equipment items are going to be in here, and it's equipped now. So if we press the B button, we have a sword. We get cut up signs. It's pretty funny. These are some actually pretty like insane sign cutting physics. All right, let's let this rock pass. All right, and let's head out of here. Oh man, this is gonna be a fun journey. I want to make this Let's Play as informational as possible. I have studied a lot for this Let's Play. I already knew how to 100% the game, but I've watched like iceberg videos and stuff like that. I want to learn as much things about this Let's Play as possible, and give as much information as I can for this Let's Play. Now if we come over here, there's also a little secret right here. If you hold the B button and just cut this in half, you get a free blue rupee. And let's grab that last blue rupee over there real quick. I think we could just do this while running the entire time. Use the Z button to change our camera perspective, and... oh yeah. Hee hee hee, you came all this way up here? You're a real man. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with the up arrow so you can look around the forest with the control stick. That's right, like in Super Mario 64, if you hit the up arrow, you can look around. And speaking of Mario 64, this game is actually very connected with that game. I know, like in earlier builds of this game, Ocarina of Time actually used the same engine as Mario 64. And I think Miyamoto himself actually said that they made so many changes with the Zelda engine that it became its own engine. So technically, we're playing like a child of Mario 64. Anyways, let's go back into the shop and talk to the owner. We sell shields but not swords. Well, great. I need to buy this shield anyways. Alright, you got the Deku Shield. Press R to crouch and defend. If you press R while Z targeting, you can move while defending. Would you like to buy something else? No, I'm good. Alright, so let's select this. Oh. Alright, and we got our shield ready. And I think we're ready to tackle or go see the Great Deku Tree now that we have a shield. Alright, Mido. Fun fact, his name is actually a music reference. So is a lot of names in this game. They references music. Saria is actually a play-on word for aria, which is a musical term. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. What's that? Oh, is that a Deku Shield? And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief! Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, would never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how do you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, 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 grumble. Yeah, this guy is really mean. And actually, I think we actually talked to this guy over here. That meeting Mido made me cut the grass at Saria's house. Mido told Saria that he would do it so she would like him, but I'm the one doing all the work. You and Saria are close friends, and you will help me cut. So will you help me cut the grass? I'll let you keep anything that you find worth cutting it. That's right, the game teaches you that you get money when you cut grass. So this is another way to get money from the grass cuts. I don't think there's anything interesting in Saria's house. Oh, there's some hearts. It is implied that Saria, I think, is in love with Link. House of the Twins. Let's come in here. Oh, and here there's some pots that you can pick up and throw and get money out of it too. So there's a billion ways you can get money in this game. Oh, and we got a blue rupee out of it. Oh, hello. My sister took some rupees and oh, okay, well it just tells you how to do that. Alrighty, anyways, let's continue with the story. I thought there was a character that also had a musical play on word, but whatever. Let's go in here. And we have our first enemies. These are, if we actually Z target them and press the up arrow, Navi will actually turn yellow and tell you what these enemies are. It's the Deku Babas. Though it looks withered, it will hurt you if you touch it. That's right, and Deku Babas, if you kill it, they're one-shot enemies. They'll drop this thing right here, and if you pick it up, you got a Deku stick. On the select item subscreen, you can select it to either left, down, or right. Set it to the C button and swing it with the C button. When you want to put it away, stand still, press A. You can carry up to 10 sticks, but don't waste them. That's right. Now, these things are pretty insane. Because since this is an N64 game, of course there's some freaking coding oversights. This is actually as strong as another weapon in the game. And I guess I could spoil it. If you don't know what the Master Sword is, it's like the legendary item of Legend of Zelda. You can't be a Zelda fan if you don't know what the Master Sword is. But this is actually coded to be as strong as the Master Sword, which is hilarious. So technically, as a child, you have a item that is just as strong as the Master Sword. But anyways, oh, and I'm still holding the stick. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell you. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed, and I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have the courage enough to undertake this task? No. Perhaps you do not have yet the confidence in your abilities. Return to the Kokiri Forest to learn the skills of combat. When thou art ready, return here and speak to me by pressing the Z button. Well, that was anticlimactic. Let's talk to him again. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Thou hast the courage enough to undertake this task? Yes, we do. Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use the up button and listen well to her words of wisdom. So yeah, not a lot of people actually seen that cutscene. They just go ahead and hit yes. But without further ado, let's go inside the Great Deku Tree and stop the curse that's killing him.